Tough loss, gentlemen.
Yep. Can't turn the ball over as many times as we did on offense. Obviously, I made it a lot harder on the defense than it should have been, but, you know, this loss is on me. I take full responsibility of, you know, throwing those mistakes out there, playing careless with the football, you know, trying to do too much.
You think maybe you might be a little hard on yourself considering it's been 8 years since you played a game that was this important?
No. No.
Chad, is that just about the worst football game you've ever played?
Being a loss?
No, the way, you know, the amount of turnovers, amount of interceptions. I think it's 9 turnovers and all.
That's for you to decide.
Chad, what was said in halftime to try to kind of rally the group and get, you know, you guys were still close. This was still a close game going into halftime, especially with the way the defense was playing, keeping you guys in it.
I mean, you saw the same thing I saw. You know, we tried making adjustments. I thought we could have did better. Me personally, I think the O-line did a great job today. You know, it wasn't our night.
Wynton?
Okay, Chad, obviously a tough week. I would like to know, what was your preparation coming into this game and knowing the results?
Same as every week.
What was the message from Ryan just to the group? And, you know, obviously with defense playing well, coming up short, what's kind of the feeling for you guys as a group?
I mean, we're a team, honestly. And, I mean, you can't separate who played well and who played bad because we all lost together collectively as a group. But just the message to the team, you know, to the guys is just stay together through all of this. We're a team. Together got us to this point, and, you know, together's going to get us through this and past it. So that's it.
How do you guys build on everything from this season and even today and apply it for going forward for next year?
Man, I think you learn more from losses than you do from wins. And, you know, this is an opportunity right now for us to just take a step back and understand where we start slipping at. You know, it's not where we failed this game, but it might have been some earlier on in the year that maybe we could have corrected a caught sooner. So, you know, that's what this time is, to reflect, love our family members, love on each other, you know what I'm saying, and keep our heads up.
Chad, you have to go down to Niagara Falls for Thursday night. How hard a trip is that going to be now?
You know, words can't explain the feeling that you're feeling right now, but, you know, I'm not in a position like that if it's not for my teammates. So I'm just thankful to have the group of guys around me like we do.
Chad, what was said to you after the first pick, the pick 6, whether it was from coach or from the teammates? What was kind of said, and what was the mentality of the team in that moment?
Just to reload. I mean, I should have read the guy off the edge, probably should have gave it, and we probably walk in.
The coach basically told us maybe a little more patience would have been something that you should have showed in this game. Do you feel that you learned something as far as, you know, being patient with the play, eating the ball when you can?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, don't make a bad play worse. Throw it away when it's not there, or just take off and run.
I don't know it's a tough loss, but what did you say to the group following that game?
I just told them to keep their heads up high. You know, there's not a lot of dry eyes in that group. That they had a great season, right? Just didn't deserve to win tonight and didn't play good football. I mean, we just turned the ball over too much and thought our defense did enough for us to win that game.
How shocked are you by how you played?
Shocked. I mean, we've been doing a good job not turning the football over, right? And you know, one of the things I was trying to tell Chad going into this game, that he didn't have to be a superhero. Sometimes we got to let plays die, you know, and unfortunately we had the 2 pick sixes, and that really changed the game. I thought early we had momentum going on. Thought it was just like a typical game. We go down there and drive, and then the pick 6, you know, is unfortunate.
Do you think he recovered from that, with the first one?
Well, I think at times, you know, I think he just was a little out of sort, you know. You know, I think in the third quarter, then we started to make some plays. But some of the plays, we had a chance to scramble, and we're, you know, trying to make the big play. And sometimes you just got to move the chains. And, you know, he's still a young quarterback. You know, he's only, you know, started, you know, 19 games. So we feel like, you know, Chad's going to give us a chance to get back here next year. And, you know, he's hurting. We're all hurting. I mean, I could have done a better job to help him out as well. So the loss doesn't definitely fall on his shoulders.
Did you get what you expected from Montreal?
Just some front stuff they did a little bit differently, and we didn't do a very good job of pushing the certain guys, and we left some guys unblocked in our run game. But on the back end, everything was the same we anticipated.
I also thought their special teams were pretty solid tonight too, especially in keeping Javon from being a big factor in this game.
No doubt, special teams were good. I thought their punter did a great job with his location of his kicks, to not let Leak, get going and, pinning us down on our own end. They obviously had the return. I wish I could have challenged, blocking the back there because I thought there was one on JJ. They just missed it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
There's no happy losses, but after a season like which you've had, does this make this one even worse?
Yeah, no question. It hurts more. If you're a 9-9 team, you come in here and things don't work out your way. But the season we had, and we're playing at home in front of our crowd, the crowd that showed up, we're pretty embarrassed by the performance we gave to the city of Toronto and our fans. And I wish we had a better showing for them.
What can you build on this loss? You've been here before, where you've had your first year, you had a disappointing loss, and no one will question this was disappointing. What can you do moving forward?
I just gotta reload, regroup. We don't, like I told the players, unfortunately, there's no guarantee everybody's gonna be back, right? It's professional sports. But I think the guys that are back, for next season, you're gonna be hungry and a chance to learn from it. In big games, you got to play your best, and we weren't even close to our best tonight, and we got our butts whipped.